Okay, what's happening? It is, I don't know if you can hear, I turned most of my heaters off, but this is Noah. I'm back in the shop. It's still pretty cold outside, 10 degrees today. I have this awful light, but this is all I have. And today, we're going to put some onion seeds in the tray. And that's what's going on at Noah's house today. All right, so what's happening? It is February the 15th. I was filling out my spreadsheet yesterday. I'm a little mirroring thing down here, and it's doing a terrible job. Anybody who's watched my channel, my videos, knows I'm not too technologically advanced. But anyways, I figured today I was looking online, a lot of things people are starting, and I figured, you know what? It's time to start some onions. So, one tray, and it's just a piece of garbage bag. We're gonna do some parade. And these are green onions. What do they call them? Spring onions, salad onions. We call them green onions here. Bunching onions, what they're called on the pack. These are left over from last year, but I figured, why not give it a try? If something happens and it doesn't go, I can restart some more. Over that way, I have I bought a new light one of these under the sun. You know, I'd touch it, but it has all kind of dust on it. I did a project for my daughter, and a little dusty. And I have some regular bulbing onions, if you can see them. I tried growing these last year. Nothing. Never been able to grow a regular bulbing onion. And Flavor King, White Lisbon, and Parade for the bunching onions. And I found this pack I have left over from last year. It's from Park. It's shallots. Last year I did try to grow the shallots. Nothing. So anyways, I have one of these trays. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 50, is that? Terrible at math. But anyways, I bought these on Amazon last year. They didn't have a big enough hole in the bottom, so I got a spade bit and I made the holes nice and big for popping out. And a lot of what I'm going to do here is kind of a mix from Charles Dowding and Kevin at Epic Gardening, Charles Dowding from Homemakers. He's in England, no dig. And what I'm going to do, I have some Fox Farm seeding mix, potting soil, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to get it. I'm going to put it in here. I'm going to tamp it down a little bit. Just like that. That's just how I'm going to look. And I have my homemade watering can. And I'm going to get it moistened up for my bunching onions, my green onions, if you will. I am going to try to put 10 per cell. And if all comes out and looks good, oh, is my microphone on? Yeah. If all comes up and looks good, I'll thin that down to 8 before I plant out the clump. For the shallots, I'm not sure. I may put 3 and then knock them down to 1. And my seeding onions, I think I'm going to put maybe 5. I'm actually going to have to look that up real quick. But let me get some more stuff set up. I got my little remote, which has kind of been working for turning it on, but not for turning it off. But look, I'll do it real cool. You won't be able to see. But I'll see. I'm going to get some stuff set up, and I'll be back in a flash. So hang out. Okay, so I just went and did something that I constantly forget to do, is write tags up of what it is and when I started it. I'm really bad at that, and then I'm like, I'll totally know what that is. I'll know what that is. It turns out I never know what it is. And also, I got these. I don't know where I got these. I got these little ones free with something because last year I used popsicle sticks. I bought a box of popsicle sticks off of Amazon that I have over in that lovely mess. I still have 18,000 popsicle sticks, but the thing is they raw it out and what you write on just fades away. And then I don't know what it is after a while. And a lot of times it's not even what it is. I can figure out what it is. I want to know when I started it. And I found that the popsicle sticks, yeah, was not hooking me up. I'm not too thrilled with my setup. I got this light up here that is just, it's great for working in a shop, but I shut the light off back there. But I don't know. This is what I have. Anyways, like I said, I have these onions. I looked it up. Found an old book. This book goes back to 2010. It's gardening and canning. And I started keeping this book up about almost 10 years after we moved in here. And it has some really cool things I used to grow. Diagrams of like what we grew that year. Things that worked and didn't. The multiple changes I've had in my garden, which I'm still the same. I changed my whole garden setup last year on the one side. Except for the one side's always been the same. But I did have my multi-sow chart from Charles Dowding. And I'm gonna do mostly, but I can plant 2 rows of each, and that's what I'm gonna do with what I have. I wanted to plant leeks, but turns out after looking through all my seeds, I don't have any leek seeds left. So I have some smaller trays that I still want to do leeks, and I'm gonna stop at the big box store, get me a packet or so of leeks, and put some in. Because I do like leeks, I think. No, I do like them, but like I said, I have no seed. So basically, all I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna take my mixture and now last year I used this, and I also used the Spoma, and after my little test, the Fox Farms seemed to work a little better than Spoma. But this is the Fox Farm. This is I bought at the end of last year. It's kind of cold, but I have my heating mat warming up. So let's get some for all my English viewers, some compost in here, and for everybody else, let's get some potting soil in here. Okay, I got it in. Now watching Charles Dowding when he does this, and that's all I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna firm this up a little bit. And I'm just doing mine really light. I can't really tell how hard he's really pushing his down, but I always think too that he's growing in a little different medium than what I'm growing in. All right. Oh, it keeps going on my sleeve. Still sweatshirted up because, well, it's still cold. We're actually supposed to break that tomorrow, but we'll see. All right, I'm going to top this up a little. And I want it firm, and other people say not too firm. I think last year experimenting with some of this stuff, I did it way too firm. I have a terrible time at starting seeds. Other than, your basic run-of-the-mill tomato, pepper, which I think everybody on the planet is born with the ability of starting those guys. Start them in an egg carton. Anyways, I'm going to get this. One of the other huge problems that I have when I do this is finding the cells. So I usually kind of wipe mine down a little bit because I can't find all my individual cells. You know what I mean? And that sounds dumb, but that's me. All right, I'll tell you what. I'm going to set this guy a little off over here. I'm going to try to be tidy. As you can see from my workshop, which is always in a constant state of a project. Not a huge tidy person. All right. We're probably going to add some more onto that, but I think we're going to be good with this. Got a pencil. It's probably going to work to make us some holes. Now, before we put it in there, I have learned too that you definitely don't want to go plopping your seeds down in here. Plus, if you water, they're gonna run away. So I saw this little hack on YouTube. We're just gonna Give everybody a drink. I'm going to let that soak down and probably get a little bit more water in there because this stuff is pretty dry. Like I said, it's been sitting in my garage all winter. And I'll bring it back once that's all done. And hey, it's fun. Give it a try. See you guys in just a minute. See, it never turns it off. All right, so now we're all moistened up. This stuff was really dry. That's why I put the garbage bag thing down there. But I think it's enough. Honestly, I never know if it's enough. I think I have a bad habit of overwatering my my seedlings, and it gets to wet feet, root rot, something. I'm terrible at starting seeds, but I always give it a go. So I don't have my little dibber. Probably if you watch some videos, it's out in a little hoop house out there. It's a green. I don't have that guy. But all I'm going to do is I'm going to make, when it says on the back, what's it say? 1/4 inch. That's pretty small. So I don't know. So I'm just going to kind of make me some little holes here. Ooh, and oh man, I can stay in the middle of the tray. I always, and I did take some out because I have to see, I have to see where they're at, or I end up having seedlings start like on the edges. I don't even know if that matters. But hey, if you're watching this video, comment if this is how you do it. Comment if this is how you don't do it. Like the video, dislike the video, but subscribe to the channel and you can keep disliking the videos or liking the videos. Yeah, I hope you like them. I hope. Oops, see that one right there wasn't in the middle. Now I'm in the middle. I hope you get something. Like I said, that'd be cool. Comment. How do you guys start your seeds? Do you start your seeds? I've seen people that basically say it's not worth starting your seeds. I disagree with that. I think it's fun. I always end up at the nursery buying certain things. Some of my biggest things to buy: herbs. Can't grow them, at least not from seed. I'm going to try again with basil because it's pretty cheap to buy a packet of basil and give it a go. But in my experience, my seed starting prowess for basil and oregano sucks. Just real quick, I have this little thing. So it says to sow them 1/4 inch. Those are millimeters. So about like that. You can see that. I don't know how deep that is when I'm making little divots in the soil here, but I'm making like a little trough there. I'm gonna pop and flop these guys in there. I'm also not gonna subject my viewers, which I'm up to like 84 subscribers, and I gotta say thanks everybody. That's awesome, and I appreciate every bit of it, and hopefully people get some stuff out of the videos. Look at that chunk of something. Some people sift this out. I do have some black gold seed starting stuff. I'm gonna do it this way. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the shallots, I don't really know what I'm gonna do with those shallots, but I'm gonna find out here. Ooh, see, gotta find that edge. But hey, I'm gonna get going with these. I'll probably pop that video camera back on just real quick to show my little seed starting setup. I got to get a bottom for this guy. I got the heat mat setting up. I got a lot of stuff happening, but I just want to bring you along and show you. It is the 15th of February, and I'm gonna start some onion seeds because gardening is right around the corner. And wait do you see my seed starting setup? But I'll edit this up. I don't want to make it real long. Thanks everybody for watching. Like, subscribe, share it around. And hey, this is going on. This is what. Let me try that one more time. This is what's going on at Noah's house. Thanks. Bye. All right, here we go. This is the seed starting situation. I can't change it. Whoa! So this is how I do my seeds. Let me get a different shot here. There we go. That's better. Now, I only have the lights on for demonstration purposes right now. I was going to put some foil and stuff in here, but I never did. There's actually a little fridge over there. Now I have this built. I have a couple little chumpy doors. They close. And, you know, but I have a heat mat, which is on right now. Those are all the onions that I have in there and some shallots. But this is what it really is going to look like. And that's how I'll have it until we get some sprouts. Then we'll flip the lights on and then we'll get going. I kind of dig it. We'll see you now.